Welcome to your custom deep dive. Today we're looking at the ultimate bouncer of high-risk industrial jobs, the permit to work system.
Right.
Usually when you go to an exclusive club, the bouncer at the door is absolute. You show your ID, you meet the criteria, or you don't get past that velvet rope.
Yeah, it's a physical checkpoint with zero ambiguity. Like
Yeah,
it's designed to stop problems before they even enter the room.
exactly. But when it comes to industrial operations, this bouncer is practically asleep at the door.
Oh, completely.
So our mission today is to figure out why these vital safety protocols have devolved into, well, massive bureaucratic bottlenecks,
Yeah.
and how modernizing them is quite literally preventing industrial disasters.
The core issue really just comes down to friction. I mean, think about the daily reality on the floor. A technician routinely wastes like 45 minutes just hunting down a safety manager.
Just to get a physical signature.
Literally just a signature on a clipboard.
Yeah.
And this is before they can even begin a critical hot work or confined space job.
Wow, 45 minutes.
Right. Because of all this rushing around, paper gets lost, risk assessments are hurried, plant managers end up with zero real-time visibility into who is actually executing hazardous work.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit, because I buy the paper is slow, but here is where it gets incredibly dangerous.
Yeah,
It's not just about losing productivity, it's about behavioral economics. Safety fails when doing the right thing takes 10 steps and doing the dangerous thing takes one.
exactly.
When protocols are that frustrating, people are tempted to just bypass them altogether.
Yeah, digitization isn't just about saving paper. It's about making the safe path the path of least resistance.
Right.
If the system makes it harder to do the job safely than to just cut a corner, people will inevitably cut corners.
And that creates massive safety blind spots.
Huge blind spots. So the fix is moving the permit to work system into a computerized maintenance management system, or, a CMMS.
Okay.
This is really where modern methodologies come into play. Think of the overall framework you'd see in something like Cryoda's maintenance management, right?
Right, so it's less about buying specific software.
Exactly, and more about a holistic shift to mobile-first workflows.
But wait, handing a technician an iPad doesn't magically make them safer. Won't they just blindly click agree on a digital form the same way they, pencil with a paper clipboard?
Well, that's the crucial difference here. A well-designed digital platform actually forces compliance through its mechanics.
How so?
For instance, the technician doesn't just casually check a box. The system requires them to attach actual photos of the lockout-tagout points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically proving they've physically cut off the machine's power and locked it down before touching it.
Ah, so they bypass the physical hunt for a manager entirely, but they can't bypass the actual safety check.
Precisely. And once they upload that photo, it routes instantly to the safety manager for an electronic signature.
So the manager just approves it from wherever they are.
Right. Suddenly, leadership has a live dashboard showing every active, high-risk job in the facility, plus a flawless, time-stamped audit trail.
Okay, but if you're a facility manager staring at a mountain of lost clipboards, how do you actually make that transition without overwhelming the floor? You can't just flip a switch and digitize everything overnight.
You shouldn't even try. Because you aren't just changing software, you're changing muscle memory. The strategy is to start focused and scale up. You pick your highest risk or, highest volume permit first.
Like a standard hot work permit?
Yes, perfect example. You take that one specific workflow, move it to mobile, and train the team.
Okay.
By starting with one high-volume permit, you allow the floor workers to build trust in the new system.
That makes sense.
And once they experience that lack of friction, they actually demand the rest of the systems be digitized.
It's like taking that blindfolded bouncer from earlier and giving him a real-time earpiece and X-ray vision. He doesn't have to leave the door to know exactly who is in the club and what they are doing.
That is exactly it. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it raises a really important question for you to consider today.
What's that?
Well, if simply digitizing a standard hot work permit can reclaim 45 minutes of lost time and potentially prevent a physical disaster, what other manual paper-pushing habits in your own daily workflows are secretly creating massive blind spots?
That is definitely something to think about. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cryoda's Maintenance Management Podcast.